It's as if, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter where you go. It can seem as if sometimes, and we're jumping right into this video as always. It can seem like, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, everything is against you. People's energy, it's against you. People's not going to respect you. People's going to talk down on you, and it's because of their own insecurities. It's because they don't want to feel inferior when the real man or the real woman walk into place. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter what the chosen have to go through, because the chosen will endure everything. If you're chosen, it doesn't matter your circumstances. It does not matter. You can be much more intelligent than your current circumstances that you're in life. You will endure. You will get out of there. And if not, then you will forever live in a fiery pit of hell. But I suggest working your ass off to get out of there, because guys, I was in certain positions in the past where it's like everything is against you. The whole world that is around you right now currently. And it can feel like that sometimes, that the world is against you. The world is never against you. There's always good things in the world. There's always good people. Even I knew that too. But the whole world around you, what is around you in your current reality, everything could be going against you. So your total environment, this is you right here in the middle. It's like everything is going against you, everything is coming after you, everything is against you, and you're just in the middle. But the chosen one is going to be lit on fire. On fire. So whatever comes close is going to burst away, because the chosen one is so damn powerful. It doesn't matter what obstacles, it doesn't matter what comes in the way, none of that stuff matters at all. You will endure. You will get the strength. You will fight off your surroundings. You will come out on top. And you will be who you're supposed to be. This is a type of strength that a true chosen one has, no matter their circumstances. It's true raw strength. And intelligence, because you can be strong as you want, but if you're not intelligent as well, you're never going to get out of your current situations. Never. And you'll forever be stuck. You'll forever be trapped. You'll forever be letting these toxic people around you that's trying to hold you back get over on you. They will forever have the power over you. And in the past, I felt so powerful but powerless all at the same time, because I knew I had a lot of power inside. But it was hard because there was so much power, negative, toxic power going against me, trapping me, keeping me stuck, keeping me away from all my blessings, keeping me away from the life I'm supposed to live. And I fought my tail off to get out of that shit. A lot of stress. A lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of fight, a lot of anxiety, a lot of that stuff is what you have to go through. And you know what? It's no different than a fighter, because fighters fight. This is what fighters feel. And I know for a fact they feel this way. For one, I've been involved in the sport for years. For two, I've actually fought people before, full-on fighting, street fighting, fights at parties, fight at a club, random little helmets and gloves matches, little boxing matches just with your friends at your house. I know what fighting feels like, and it's the exact same thing, if not worse, depending on your current situation and circumstances that you're under. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of anxiety. You feel those things when you're fighting. You're going to feel stress. You're not going to feel comfortable, I'll tell you that much. You're under a lot of stress. You're under high pressure. You feel a lot of pressure. But it's up to you to fight off your circumstances when it feels like the entire world is going against you, like I said. It's just you in the middle. You ain't got nobody to help you. Nobody to understand you. Nobody is with you. You have to go outside. Pace around. and just look up at the sky and say, you know what? I'm gonna do this one way or another. I will make this happen. I don't give a damn. I know for a fact. There's so many good things coming. I know for a fact. I know for a fact. And I'm gonna make that happen. I will defeat everything that is against me. I will defeat the devil. I will defeat all the negativity. I will defeat all the naysayers. I will defeat all the haters. Every little thing. You cannot beat me. And then you win. Easier said than done. You have to have that type of power within you at all times. Even on your worst days, you need that type of power. And all these schmucks will never understand what it's like, because they'll never go through it, because they don't have the balls to go through it. And you know what? All these people that are against you, that are not with you, they wish they could do the exact same, because you think they like their life. A lot of these people don't like their life. A lot of them don't. But they don't have the power. They don't have the resilience. They don't have the determination, the dedication, all the things needed to improve yourself and your life, and they care too damn much of what everybody thinks of them, which is why they'll forever be that person. They will be the hater because they hate their own life. If you hate your life, you're probably going to be a hater. You can never hate your life. When I was in the thick of things, I did not hate my life. I was just frustrated with my current circumstances. And I used that as fuel. And I turned it all into positive energy, and I did positive things. I did not self-destruct, because a lot of people, when things are not going their way, when they feel that adversity, when they feel frustrated, they self-destruct. And you cannot do this. You cannot self-destruct. You have to turn all that energy and put it into something positive. Go for a run. It's going to get you in shape. It's going to make you stronger up here. It's going to make your cardiovascular system stronger. It's going to strengthen you. You will be ahead of the curve. You will be ahead of all these people, because you're doing what they're not willing to do. It's something weird about it. It doesn't matter where you're at or what you're doing. The harder you work, the luckier you get, the more blessed you become. Just put in the work. Just go for a run. If you don't know where to start, if you don't know what to do, just freaking go for a run, brother. Start doing things that is hard. Start defeating your own mind. You will run your damn self right out of your current circumstances, and blessings will just start to come. Your mind will start to shift, because you're being stronger than your circumstances. See, nowadays, there's a lot of codependency. People love to be around other people, and they use excuses like, oh, well, they're doing this and this and this, so I'm going to do this as well. This is where I'm going to go, because that's where all the guys are going. That's where all the girls are going. This and that and that and this. You got to be stronger than that. Are you kidding me? That is the weakest, lamest bullshit I've ever heard, ever. So what you're saying is you're going to be like everybody else. Weak. Spineless. Fitting in. Doing what these people do. They are not fulfilled. They are lost. They're going to realize this pretty damn quick. When reality hits them and they have to do shit for real, they're going to go through it. They're going to go through it. And these are the same people that never grow up quick enough, and some never do. You don't want to be that person. You want to strengthen yourself and harden yourself fast. And you want to stay the F away from people that's trying to say, oh, I hate when life hardens people. I hate when, oh, you used to be such a funny guy, so laid back, so this, so that. And they say they don't like people that get that lets life harden them. The key to life is hardening as fast as possible. I'm telling you now, it is a better life. Being soft, there's nothing fun about being soft. Nothing. There's nothing fun about being comfortable and being content and being satisfied, because now you're trapped in your own head and you are weak. You don't want to be that way. You want to harden yourself because it's going to make this a lot brighter, a lot smarter, a lot stronger. You're gonna make better decision making is what you're going to do. It's exactly what you're going to do, because if you're soft, you're gonna make terrible decisions. Terrible. The fact that you're soft is going to make you make soft decisions. If you want to become harder, you have to start making harder decisions, which is going to be very uncomfortable at first. But you have to keep making yourself do it. It's going to feel uncomfortable. Your mind's going to say, I don't want to do this, but you have to go into that darker place in your mind. And you have to say, F you, and just do it. Just do it. And when you do that and you defeat yourself, and you get on the damn floor and you do that push-up, because let's say that's what you have to do, and your mind's saying, oh, I don't really want to, but you say F you, and you get down and you just do it. The second you get planted in position, it all of a sudden becomes easier. That's the hardest battle most of the time, is making the first decision. Once you start doing it, it's not that bad. In fact, you got momentum now, and you're flowing, and you're doing the right things. When you're done, you feel accomplished. You feel like you did the right thing. And as a chosen one, they're always doing the right thing, no matter how hard it is. Always do the right thing. It doesn't matter how it's going to make you feel. It doesn't matter what it's going to do. Do the right damn things. That is what you have to do. You can still have fun throughout the day. You can still laugh. You can still be a joy. But you have to do what you have to do. You have to get the work done. And then you can do things that you enjoy. But you have to stay hard. That's the whole purpose. If you stay hard and you do hard things every single day, you're ahead of like 95% of the world, if not more. And that's a separator. You don't want to be a part of the world. And society and people, they're all the same. They're all doing the same thing. They're all in the same vibration and frequency, mentally weak, and they're all doing the same shit. You want to be steps ahead. You know what? It's these same people that's going to say, oh, he just thinks he's this. He just thinks he's that. And he, whatever the hell they're going to talk about. But they're going to shame you. And to actually trying and to actually succeeding in life, because it's above society. You want to be above society. And it's not about being, I want to be better than him or her. It's not about that bullshit. It's not about that bullshit. It's about being above the weak actions of what people are doing today. You don't want to be there. You never wanted to be there. You know what I was doing when I was younger? I was playing sports outside all damn day, running around. Running around all day. You see, when I was young, cell phones did not exist. I am blessed to have grew up in a time where social media didn't exist. My generation, my age, and up is the last of a dying breed, because like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years younger and down, they all grew up into such more of a mess than I have. I'm like a dick hair away from being in that group, and even then I don't think I would. I'm too smart to fall into that shit. But like I said, I grew up playing sports. I grew up socializing in person, being in positive spirits, not being on the cell phone. When I was in grade 6, cell phones was just starting to become a thing. There was still no such thing as social media. We had cell phones, but the most we could do is text on like T4, on like the oldest cell phones. And it would never be a lot of conversation. It was just, you know, you had a cell phone. By the time I was in grade 9, where were cell phones at then? It started to get a little more serious. A little better phones were being made. Texting started to go up a little bit. And then from grade 10 to grade 12, it started to take its shift. Facebook. Then Instagram came out, I believe, my very last year of high school, and it wasn't even big then still. And then like a couple of years after I was out of high school, social media got real big. And even from the last 4 years, social media is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. In some ways, in positive ways, in some ways in negative ways, but you have to be careful of your intentions. You have to stay real. That's what I do. I will never get away from my childhood and how I used to roll. Not being on cell phones all the time. Being in person. Being in present. Because all the youth today is taught to use your phone to socialize. And it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. People that are like, let's say about 25, because I'm 26 now. Let's say from about 25 and up. We are cut from a different cloth. We are cut from a different cloth. And from about 24 down. And you know what? There's always people, no matter what age, that do have it together, that do things the right way. It's just facts. We're talking majority of people. And that's just what it's come to. So, stay in your lane, stay blessed, stay chosen, and always do the harder things. Always. And you'll do just fine. It doesn't matter about your current circumstances. It doesn't matter how much you feel like the world that is around you is against you, because you know it's never the entire world that's against you. That's just completely absurd. The world is massive. Most people don't even know who you are. So to say the whole world is against you, which that's how it can feel, what you really do mean when you say these things. It's the whole world of your own reality that is against you in the current times. And you can defeat this. You can defeat it. It doesn't matter what is going against you. You can defeat it. And if you were chosen, you'll defeat it.